Hello everybody and welcome to Professor Clump Teaches. And tonight, I'm going to be explaining to you the wonders of the internet. Now, for those of you out there that don't know, as my mama would put it, the internet is used for looking up a wide variety of things, from research papers and topics to everybody's favorite subject, tick old bitties. I mean colleges and universities. It's a wonderful place to find sandwich recipes and a whole bunch of other good stuff. So, join me today as I, Professor Clump, teach you about the internet here on Professor Clump Teaches. See, this is what happens when PBS goes to hell in a handbasket. Well, see what else is on. The absolutely, completely random podcast is coming up next, only on YouTube. Thank God, something good. Hey everybody, and welcome to the absolutely, completely random podcast for Saturday, July 6th, 2019. We're 2 days past the 4th of July, and my freaking neighbors and local entertainment in my area still decide Saturday night's a good time to shoot off fireworks. Yeah, so if you hear small pops and explosions in the background or off in the distance, that's what that is. Also, my fan is going because, as that stupid song goes, we've been in the middle of a heat wave. Yay, heat wave. God, I hate heat waves. But what do I got to talk about this week? Well, quite a lot, actually. I got a total of 5, count them, 5 topics. Ooh. Like Shenmue 3 is going Epic Games exclusive, and Steam backers are going to be getting refunds. Ouch. A Gundam Battle mobile game is coming, and I am excited like a 5-year-old on Christmas morning. Weathering with You director Makoto Shinkai, he says this new film might be decisive. Hell, the man can pretty much write a golden ticket check. He's basically the Hayao Miyazaki right now of anime movies. Japan has been fascinated by this buff-looking gorilla crow, which honestly freaks me the hell out. And did you know that Amazon Alexa actually saves all of your conversations even after they're deleted? Ugh! One more good reason why I don't have Alexa. All this and more maybe this week on the absolutely, completely random podcast. But before we go any further, you know the song and dance by now. Check out my eBay page, ARHOADS-2012 on eBay. It's always fun there. A lot of stuff up for sale. Thank you all for tuning in to the Anime GBU Season 1. Season 2 is currently in the works-ish. I'm working on finding unique ways to improve upon what I did in Season 1, so look forward to that. And plenty of new stuff. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and with YouTube's new system that they recently put out, you can put down exactly what type of notifications you want to get from my channel. Though, personally, I would recommend the all notifications, just to play it safe. But, if that's not your thing, pick your poison. Don't forget, you can also follow me over on Twitter at OtakuRoads, and you can also check out the official Web Designer 18 Facebook page. Both links to which are in the About Me section right here on my channel, so feel free to check those out. And don't forget, if you ever want to just shoot the shit with me, you can always drop a comment or something in my discussion section here on my channel, provided you're on a website version of YouTube. The app version of YouTube does not support that. The website does, so just Google Chrome that and go to town. So, yeah, and I do apologize for the freaking fireworks. Believe me, it's more annoying to me than it is to you. Alright, time to play everybody's favorite game. How was your week? Well, it was sort of fun. I watched Zero the First do some more of the Golden Sun, the Lost Age live stream. Sadly, I missed tonight's because of the podcast. I would have recorded this last night since I had to go to work this morning, but it was too damn hot in my room. We have been in the middle of a freaking heat wave, I want to say since like Tuesday, and it is just not wanting to break at all. Let's see. What else did I do this week? Stuff in Puzzles and Dragons. Worked on a couple of videos. 4th of July. That's pretty much about it. Oh, we did manage to do something very interesting this week. I finally got a chance to watch The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Now, for those of you that have never heard of this movie, first off, it's not as bad as the critics were saying. I don't know what their beef is with this movie. It was damn good. I liked it. So if Eddie Murphy ever hears my podcast, or if anybody out there follows him on Twitter or something, let him know that I liked the movie. It was damn good. Basically, it was on Tubi, and I checked Tubi and all the other streaming channels at the start of every month to see what movies are free. And kind of like plan out, okay, what movies can we watch this week, or what movies can we watch this month that sound interesting, and try to pick our poison early. This time around, though, I think because of the heat, I might pick some DVD ones. We watched The Patriot on Thursday for the 4th of July, which really wasn't a bad movie. It's just way longer than you think. Today was The Adventures of Pluto Nash, which I just adored the crap out of. That was a damn good movie. I mean, the plot was a little all over the place, but in all honesty, it was stupid funny, and that seems to me what it was going for from the start. It wasn't going for a serious thing. It was going for stupid funny. And it succeeded in my book. I don't know what the major beef was with everybody hating this movie. But the long story of it is, I wanted to see this movie not too long after it came out. It came out like 2 days before my birthday back in 2002. And in all honesty, I was gung-ho to see this, but I'm like, okay, let's have a backup movie just in case, because my mom and I were going, so I didn't drive yet. And we're going there, and we see a piece of paper on the door, and we're like, oh, great, they sold out already. All right, that's fine. We got a backup movie. No, they're not showing it anymore. And we asked the lady at the ticket booth how come they're not showing it anymore, and she told us that people were walking out after like 10, 15, 20 minutes. They were walking out and demanding refunds, so they yanked the showings, and I'm like, okay. So for years, I have been trying to track down this movie. And here I'm thinking, okay, so, goddamn bitch, who the hell is texting me? So anyway, hold on, let me get my phone here, folks. Yeah, so anyway, this is fun. So anyway, I'm searching for this, and yeah, I figured that out. Thank you for texting me, Mom. I'm just going to leave that in. I'm not going to re-record this. So I was searching for it for years. Could never find a decent DVD copy of it. And finally, Tubi had it up for the start of July. And I'm like, oh no, we're watching this. And we watched it today. And it was a damn good movie. I loved it. It was way more fun than I could have ever imagined it being. So we watched that. It's a good movie. I like it. Solid. I'll give it at least a 9 out of 10. Solid movie. Well worth it. I don't know what the beef was. I know Eddie Murphy made a joke about it to Barbara Walters once. Said that he knows like all the 2 or 3 people that like the movie. Well, you can throw me in on that list, so that's 4. Because I like the movie. So you don't know me, but I'll be more than happy to introduce myself. But yes, I liked the movie. It was damn good. If you get a chance to check it out, Tubi does have it up this month. You can actually watch it on Tubi. You can get Tubi on your laptop, stuff like that. This is not a paid thing by Tubi either. I'm just being nice and letting you know you can watch it. There's an app, and you can watch it on an actual website. So, yeah, it's free. There's ads in it. But it's worth it. It's a good movie. I liked it. It was funny. So without any further ado, though, let's get into the podcast. And again, thank you, Mom, for texting me to let me know that the fireworks were going off outside. I already knew about it. It's a wonderful 4th of July weekend, isn't it, folks? Alright, so let's talk about Shenmue 3. Now, this was the quintessential game that people wanted to have happen for the longest time. There was a massive crowdfunding campaign for this. There was a massive cult following for this. There was just a massive everything you could imagine for this. This was the long-awaited sequel to the Dreamcast classic. The game developers YSNET have been through several rounds of funding since its debut on Kickstarter back in 2015, and is about to finally reach the light of day. Sadly, though, that's not happening for Steam. It's what's pissing off, I think, a lot of people. I don't think there's a lot of people that are too happy with this. So here's what's happening. Shenmue 3 is now going to be an Epic Games Store exclusive. It's not going to sit well with a lot of the Kickstarter backers who wanted that Steam key. That was what they agreed to back it for. It's like, no, we'll give you the money. You give us the Steam key when it comes out. We get to play the game that we've wanted to for years. And now it's basically, well, look, the game's coming out, but it's staying on our platform. Screw you. And they're not taking this well. I don't see this going too well for them. But they are going to be getting refunds. Epic has announced that they are offering refunds for such backers because they're not giving out Steam keys. And those fireworks are going to drive me insane for the end of this night, I swear to God. Yeah, they're not giving out... they're going to be giving out refunds for the Steam backers, mostly because it's going straight to Epic's game store. Tweeted by the CEO of Epic, Epic is funding the cost of all Kickstarter refunds resulting from Shenmue 3's move to the Epic Games Store, so that refunds won't reduce YSNET's development funding. Meanwhile, things remain unchanged for PS4 users who can choose between a physical disc or a PSN code. The jump to the exclusive Epic Game Store site seems to come, at least in part, from the fact that Shenmue 3 runs on the Unreal Engine, which is created by Epic, and by the 70 out of 30 revenue split offered by Steam, Epic offers developers 88%. So basically, Epic's decided to cut their middle ground, give the developers more money that they're going to be making out of this instead of doing the 70-30 split. They're giving them the flat-out 88%, and that's how it's going to be. And for those that got the backers with Steam, that did the Kickstarter backers hoping to get the Steam keys, you're going to be getting refunds should you want them, which I wouldn't be surprised they're going to get them now if they're going to have to pay for it on Epic's freaking game site. It's just a bit of dirty pool, but still. Here's an excerpt from the statement from YSNET. As noted in the updates and survey at launch, we had originally planned for PC distribution through Steam. Taking publishing and sales consideration into account, YSNET and Deep Silver agreed to our partnership with Epic Game Store on PC version distribution. As a publishing partner, Deep Silver has greatly contributed not only to sales and marketing, but to scaling up the game so there is more Shenmue 3 to begin with. Also, Epic Games has been with us from the start of the project, when we adopted the Unreal Engine 4 for its development, and have given us their support throughout the development process. Yeah. So, like I said, it's basically Epic Games wants to give the developers an 88% cut, and they're probably going to jack the price up on this. That's sad but true. Because think about it this way. If Epic gives the developers an 88% cut, does that mean that the developers are going to be getting that much? Probably, but they're using Unreal Engine 4. Now, I've actually taken a look at this because I actually thought about using it myself to, I thought about making a game, and I'm like, I wonder what the big deal is with this Unreal Engine 4 thing. There's like YouTube videos on how to do it, and how to use it, how to make stuff with it. And I'm like, well, let me see, so you can download it, and it wasn't that big of a file to download. But the thing is that any game you make with that, you have to agree to basically an arbitrary and binding contract that states you're going to give Epic Games X amount of money out of whatever you make. So even if YSNET is getting a crap ton of money for this. The fact that Epic's giving them an 88% cut that they're offering the developers basically isn't going to be enough to offset probably what Epic's going to demand in regards to a royalty fee for using their engine. So, yeah, this could end both badly and well at the same time. This is like a double-edged sword. So fans will finally get the game they've been wanting to get. However, the PC version is liable to be more expensive than just going out and getting the freaking PS4 version. So therein lies the difficulty in this, and in all honesty, it lies what I'd like to call the screw you factor. Basically, oh, well, you can do this, but at the same time, we don't really want you to do it this way. So there is that. Anyway, for those of you that backed it for the Steam key, your SOL, I would just get the refund and cut your losses at this point, because I would wait to see what the prices are going to be for the PS4 physical disc or PSN code, and what the PC version cost is going to be, because the PC version cost is going to be more than the PS4. Just get the PS4 one then. It'll probably be cheaper, and you'll be cutting Epic at least out of some of their money. Not a crap ton of it anyway, but still. But is this a deal breaker, though, is what the article wants to end? You know, are you just happy to download Shenmue 3 on one platform as another, or what? And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I can see fans just dealing with this, just go into Epic Games because they're just not going to care. They want to play the game. But for a lot of people, it's going to be a deal breaker because they wanted that Steam key. And that's something that they gave the money for, that they backed it for, that they wanted to do it. And here Epic's just found a way to screw them out of it because they want to make a little more money. And I mean, I'm not going to lie, they're sugarcoating it well, but this is one of those read between the lines sort of deals here. The Unreal Engine 4 that they're using, they're going to have to pay the royalty on. Every copy that they sell, every version that gets downloaded, it's going to cost them some money down the road. This thing could go on for 30, 40 years, and they're still going to be paying them money. So you do have that happen. It all depends on how shady the deal was, how scummy the deal was, or what happens. So, yeah, it's one of those take it as you will sort of deals, but I kind of feel sorry for the Steam key holders. They got screwed in this. But the PS4 version, people that are looking forward to get it for that, you're going to probably weather the storm a little better. Just a bit, but not by much. But, yeah, that's about all I got for that. That's kind of creepy and sad in a way. The Absolutely Completely Random Podcast will be right back. Right after I make a Dr. Pepper run. And a few other runs. Hey, I'm human. Okay, so here's something that I am excited for. Gundam Battle mobile game is waging Gunpla war in the West. We're finally getting a decent Gundam mobile game, and I have watched the trailer for this. I have checked out the videos for this. Honestly, I am excited left and right for this. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am. I even pre-registered for this. It's supposed to be free. It better still be free. If not, I'm going to unpre-register right the hell away, and you will basically can kiss my ass, Bandai Namco. But most of your stuff's free anyway. You just have to, it's one of those pay-to-play things. It probably will be with this, too. But what's unique about this is we're finally getting a goddamn Gundam game. And a decent one at that. The gameplay footage that I've seen, at least what they've had in the trailer, oh god, it doesn't look good. You get to customize your own Gunpla. You get to basically take on an original story. This is coming out for the iOS and Android devices. And if you actually pre-register and they get a certain amount of people, you'll actually get one of two standalone mobile suits. You'll either get the Gundam, you'll either get the Wing Gundam, or you will get the regular Gundam. And give me a second here. I can, because I have my volume muted for damn good reason. Just to see here what the trailer is, again, because it does have like a lot of this stuff. You can actually view the trailer in the article, so that is a massive thing here. But this is just huge. It's coming out this month. Or, sorry, not this month. This summer. It's supposed to be coming out this summer. I apologize. Yeah, coming out this month. I kind of wish. Okay, if based on the number of pre-registered users, you're going to get a free Gunpla. So if they get over 100,000 users, it's going to be the RX-78 probably -2 Gundam, or just the regular Gundam. And if they get over 200,000 users, it's going to be Wing Gundam. Both of which look really cool. I'm mostly just psyched that we're finally getting the freaking Gundam game here in the West for mobile devices. This is something that I've been bitching about and wanting for a while. So, the Gundam franchise is getting ready to launch its very first mobile game in North America. It's coming out this summer. Bandai Namco Entertainment announced plans to release this thing. It's going to be called Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. And as I said, it's coming out on the iOS and Android devices. Giving players a chance to save their Gunpla club through tournament competition to form a real-time third-person combat. Yes, real-time third-person combat. Yes. Just take my time now. I guarantee you when this comes out, I will probably be playing this thing like it is water and I am dying of thirst. I will be all over this. This just looks so amazing. The graphics and everything were just so cool for it. And everything else. There's an official statement here. The official press release here from Bandai Namco. For fans of the series, Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare features exclusive original characters and Gunpla models as an original Gundam story that challenges players to win tournaments in their quest to save their school's Gunpla club from shutting down forever. To do this, Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare calls on Gunpla masters from around the world to create custom mecha and battle it out in real-time third-person combat in the immense Gundam universe. Players can employ strategy to collect, mix, and match parts and skills, and even apply a fresh coat of paint to craft the ultimate fighting machine. With the game's visually appealing yet intuitive combat mechanics, anyone can create unique mecha combos with melee and long-range attacks, and choose from different Gunpla job license types, including Infighter, Defender, Support, and more. Just, this is so freaking cool. I love the fact that we're actually getting a freaking Gundam game here in the West. It is just amazing, especially one for mobile devices, because I have been complaining there hasn't been enough decent games for mobile devices out there that can really utilize. But you can customize your own parts. You can basically build your own custom Gundam from, I'm assuming, the ground up. So basically, think Gundam Build Fighters Try, and Build Divers, and just take it to the next level. Now, what's going to piss me off, though, the most in this is if it's not going to be compatible with my freaking device, but I will be pissed at that point. But yeah, it looks pretty freaking sweet. You can change up paint jobs. You can actually add stuff. The video that they have on this trailer, it is cool. Definitely third-person, real-time. It basically looks like Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 in a way, or even just the Dynasty Warriors Gundam series. Just from combat and visuals alone. And you know the tablets and that can handle this type of stuff. Any iOS and Android device can certainly handle this. You can collect your favorite pilots as AIs from various Gundam series. So that'd be pretty cool. I guess I could probably get Hero Yui again. There's just a whole massive amount of them. An original story and everything else. It's freaking sweet, honestly. This is what I've wanted as a fan of Gundam for a long damn time, and I'm just excited more and more for this. I want it to come out now so I can download it. It's coming summer 2019. You can check it out in the App Store and Google Play. Just type in Gundam Gunpla Warfare, Bandai Namco, and oh man, is it going to be worth it. I mean, damn. This looks so cool. Now, like I said, what'll piss me off is if my device won't be compatible with it. Like, all of a sudden, they'll come out and they'll go, well, The game's done. However, thank you for pre-registering, but your device is not compatible with this version. Just like that, they came out with a Dragon Ball Z game, and I can't play it on my tablet. My tablet isn't compatible. None of my tablets that I have are compatible. It's like it needs a crap ton of RAM to play that thing, and I'm kind of pissed about that. It's almost like, well, you can not play it at all, no matter what you do. Have a nice day, and thank you for trying. So yeah, but either way, this psychs the crap out of me. I'm looking forward to this. I can't even begin to tell you how much I'm looking forward to this. I started drooling. When I saw this article this week, I started drooling. I was like, ha, 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 ha. I was like Homer Simpson looking at a donut. I was just so freaking ecstatic. I was like, ha, 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 ha. I was drooling. Yes, so I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully when it comes out, it's going to be extremely good. I'm really, really hope so, because I want this. I can't even begin to tell you how much I want this right now. Damn. I just want a decent robot fighting customization game, and they're giving it to me. Ah, it's so wonderful. It really is. Okay, so anybody out there that remembers the name Makoto Shinkai, the name should sound very damn familiar, because, well, he was the the director of one of the greatest anime films in history that I have yet to see. And that is not a joke. I haven't been able to find a copy of it or find a place that's streaming it for free. Seriously, is that difficult to find? He was the one that directed Your Name, that massive success. The anime movie that went gangbusters at every box office it hit. This thing could have put Avengers to shame. This thing could have put anything in its wake to bed. Seriously, it was that powerful of a movie. I have yet to freaking see it, and that's what pisses me off. But anyway, he's looking forward to making a similar splash with his new feature, Weathering with You. Shinkai was in attendance during a press conference in Japan on July 2nd, and while he boasted a high level of confidence in his film, he also said it might end up being a decisive piece of work. As a big-budget entertainment film, I want to do something that is absolutely fun and does not cause a loss, Shinkai said, following that up by adding, based on that, I think it is a film that might divide the audience's opinions. I am doing things that are different from the people we can agree as a classic story. This is the film that asks the audience, what would you do? Very good question. It's always fun to have a movie ask you that. Shinkai also took some time to praise the lead voice cast members, 18-year-old Kotaro Daigo and 17-year-old Nana Mori. As for opinions on the film, we'll definitely be hearing a bunch those once the film hits Japan on July 19th, followed by an English release in early 2020. Still, this seems pretty cool. So, honestly, I mean, anything that could come after Your Name, the movie that went freaking gangbusters at the box offices, honestly, like I said in the intro, you could pretty much write a freaking golden ticket and it'll cash no matter what. I mean, hell, the first movie you directed was so powerful that fans were seeing this thing over and over. They were starting to make cults based upon it. And now you're coming out with another one. Yeah, I think they're just going to suddenly go with this and go, I love it, it's great, it's beautiful, I want more. And you're just going to be in business. It's like, yeah, damn. You know, that's the way to do things here. Seriously, though, I mean, lightning can always strike twice if possible. Hopefully lightning does strike twice with this and it doesn't just crap out after one go, because that would suck, especially for your confidence, because you had one movie that was a massive success, and I would really hate to all of a sudden see you have a movie that's a massive failure, which, you know, could be bad. But you're calling this possibly being a decisive piece of work. That might be possibly writing the check that this movie may not be able to cash. I mean, it hasn't come out yet, but that doesn't mean that it's, without its possibility of fault here. So, yeah, I wouldn't go about saying 100%, yeah, we're gung-ho, this movie's going to do good, and then go, but it's going to be a decisive piece of work. When that movie hasn't even seen the light of day and may not be that great, and all of a sudden you just wrote a check that you better hope and pray that movie cashes, because if it doesn't, I'd hate to be one of the backers for that. But still, though, I mean, it is a decent thing for starters. Weathering with You does sound pretty cool. Even the picture that's in the article looks pretty neat. You have, my guess would be the two characters, the two leads, standing on what appears to be a fenced area. The fence really looks like it's old, dilapidated, and there's clouds above parting in a nice little eye of the storm kind of thing, with the sun just shooting rays down upon the two of them. It really does look really beautiful. I can't even begin to deny that. It just looks so good. So I just don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I'm hoping that it does extremely well, especially since it came from the person that did Your Name. I mean, look at the one that did Summer Wars. If memory serves, they also did The Girl Who Left Through Time. Both of those were extremely good movies, and I like Summer Wars. That's a really good movie. I mean, I really liked Summer Wars. It's a damn good movie. Still, I wouldn't make boasts just yet that your movie might be decisive. Like I said, I would have waited until it's been out for a week, seen what the reviews are, and then made that comment. Because now you may have written a check that your movie may not be able to cash. And that's, the horrible part here is that, well, I just wrote a check that I'm hoping that the movie cashes, and then if it doesn't, it's like, well, it bombed big time. Or, oh, well, it wasn't that massive of a hit like my first one was. I mean, nothing in the world, though, is perfect, because if everything in the world was perfect, pencils wouldn't have erasers. So, yeah, you have a chance for it to be good. It's a 50-50 shot either way. Coasting off of Your Name, though, would probably boost it up to at least like a 75-25 shot. Still, though, like I said, I wouldn't have instantly made the comment, well, it's going to be a definitive and decisive movie. That was asking a little too much. But then again, you never know. I mean, it, could be good. I don't know. Sounds interesting. At least I think. But anyway, I'll also have to look when it comes out next year and see what happens. If you're looking for collectibles, oddities, things you just don't ever see anywhere else, or that you want to have for conversation starters, check out A Rhodes 2012 on eBay. I've got a tremendous amount of stuff. And, well, I'm A Rhodes 2012. I'm also Andrew Rhodes, the host of the absolutely completely random podcast, Andrew Rants and Andrew's Theories, here on YouTube. So make sure you check out A Rhodes 2012 on eBay for all your trading card needs. And other oddities, too. You never know. I might have something that might just interest you. Alright, so there's like a massive amount of creatures of the universe and of the world that are massively interesting. And a lot of times they are just freaky to look at. And this is definitely one of them. Now, if you were over in Japan, apparently there was a crow that looked as if it had massively huge biceps. Like, how heavy are the dumbbells you lift massive? Yeah. Seriously. Well, apparently the crow has been the talk of Japanese Twitter since the past weekend after it was filmed at a mall and not actually ripped, though. It's simply sunning itself, according to some ornithologists. And the angle at which the footage was taken makes it look as if it's showing off its guns. It's like, you just bought a ticket to the gun show, pow, pow, sort of crap that it's looking like. And there are some multiple pictures. First off, I would be freaked the hell out if I'd ever see a bird look like this. I'd be like, oh, God, no. That would freak me the hell out. Seeing a member of the animal kingdom like that, almost like it's buff, I'd be like, damn, that's just creepy. And even the video that there is of it, it looks like it's packed. It looks like it is ripped. almost like, holy shit, there's this massive bird that is packing like these massive biceps. So, yeah, I mean, first off, this is not the weirdest thing I've ever seen animal-wise. There was once a whole mess of deer in a Japanese town that my mom saw on Facebook. She showed me. There was a bunch of animal, like, doing stupid tricks. There was a cat I saw that was dressed up as a samurai by its owners. There is not that much weird stuff I haven't seen animal related online. But this is taking the cake, because apparently it looks like a buff gorilla crow. And even from the angle of which it's being shot at, it does. It looks like it's a gorilla crow combination, sort of like the missing link here, as it were. So that's really creepy. It's like, oh my god, this is huge. It's like the missing link in a way. So that is just like, it's freaky. It really is. I mean, is this like the massive king of the animal kingdom? Is this the king of the crows? Is this Crow Man? Or is this like that edgy Nizuma story from Bakuman? Is this, Crow? Is this like an animal adaptation of it, or what? I mean, seriously, that it's just creepy the way it looks, but damn. That is just really freaky seeing that, and I'm just really impressed. I mean, first off, to even get a picture like that, that is impressive. But the fact that this wasn't taken and blown out of proportion. So people weren't going, massive race of super crows or something. No, it's just sunning itself, according to bird experts. It's just sunning itself. So, yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, seriously, that is just freaking damn. That bird looks like it is packed. It is ready for a fight. Like, it is ready to just come to blows and go to fisticuffs here any second. I mean, damn, that is impressive. Seriously. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. I'm not even gonna lie. That is amazing. Alright, so this is another reason why I'm kind of glad I avoided Alexa, and why I'm glad I avoid a lot of this new space toy shit from time to time. And this is a damn good reason why. So for those of you that don't know what Alexa is, first off, think of it like a smart house, but a more condensed version. Yeah. Well, apparently, Amazon has now stated that Alexa's saving your conversations, even after they're deleted. That really isn't sitting well with me. So, yeah, nothing's ever really truly erased. The company's popular Alexa voice assistant has been at the center of a privacy breach probe in the recent months, and after much pressure, Amazon has finally admitted to saving transcripts of customers' conversations with the popular assistant long after they've deleted them. Ha ha ha! Yeah. So apparently, this all came about after they were sent questions by some senator about the company's AI data storage practices. So back in May, the letter was asking them whether recent media investigations into Alexa-powered Echo devices were true. Unfortunately, recent reporting suggests that Amazon customers may not have as much control over their privacy as Amazon had indicated. The senator wrote in their published letter. They went on to expose Amazon's lack of transparency with Echo users, writing, "While I am encouraged that Amazon allows users to delete audio recordings linked to their accounts, I'm very concerned by reports that suggest the text descriptions of these audio records are preserved indefinitely on Amazon servers, and users are not given the option to delete these text transcripts. The inability to delete the transcript of an audio recording renders the option to delete the recording largely inconsequential and puts users' privacy at risk." Not to mention the fact that if you're asking Alexa, Alexa, how do you bury a body? That's gonna instantly have some issues. I mean, screw the privacy thing. We're pretty much going straight into a whole, hell, Alexa's pretty much knowing everything about me. My shoe size, the size of my underwear, if I'm having crotch rot. There's so much here that I don't think Amazon should have the knowledge of. And this honestly is one more damn good reason why I'm glad I do not have a fucking Alexa. Jesus, I am glad about this. I can just see somebody going, Alexa, order me some more crotch cream. And then all of a sudden, there Amazon is having a transcript of that conversation. Let's see here. Jeff, blah, 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 ordered crotch cream on. And they have a transcript of that now. For eternity. Hell no! So the admission follows a familiar Amazon pattern in which the e-commerce giant has been forced to admit to utilizing unpopular tech practices following mounting speculation. This past April, a Bloomberg report claimed employees working for Amazon's Alexa division are indeed listening in on conversations between the AI assistant and customers. The company confirmed the report by saying that while thousands of workers do listen back to user audio, it's done with good intention. Oh, sure. Spying on people is good intentions when you have a device that can order you butt jelly. That's a great idea. I would not want to be privy to that conversation when you're asking Alexa, how do I hook up this European plug into my, love doll for the sick people that are out there that would be asking Alexa that. And I'm just taking some of the weirdest conversations you could have possibly had with the freaking Alexa off the top of my head. They're quoted as saying, "We take the security and privacy of our customers' professional information seriously. We only note an extremely small sample of Alexa's voice recordings in order to improve the customer experience. For example, the information helps us train our speech recognition and natural language understanding systems so Alexa can better understand your request and ensure the service works well for everyone." Sure, that's just what I want. Let me get a device from Amazon that has a basic chance of recording my conversation with it, and I could be having a good conversation with Alexa. Like, Alexa, I need to ask your advice. I kind of like somebody, and I know that that's not what'll happen. Alexa will probably just give you a freaking Google search on how, what love and everything else is, and probably find you that freaking song. But still, Amazon has sold over 100 million Echo devices to date, making it the most popular voice assistant on the market, surpassing both Google Voice and Apple Siri. While the privacy scandals likely won't deter the millions of Alexa fans around the world, regulators are expected to continue cracking down on the data exploitation that comes with using the technology. I'm more or less concerned about the fact that Alexa is holding on to my conversations. What do I gotta do? Smash the damn thing to pieces? No, that won't have any work because it's basically storing it on their server. I mean, at this point, they're having a list. They're having your shopping list. This is worse than living in a freaking town where everybody knows your name. That if they see you in your damn cart, where it's like freaking Mayberry, where you go into town, you go to the grocery store, and all of a sudden you're buying, popcorn mix and, chocolate. They're going to think, oh, they must be doing something special for somebody tonight. When all it is you just want a goddamn treat. Now all of a sudden it's, they must have a special somebody that's coming over and they're going to make a special treat for them. Oh, I wonder who it is. Oh, speculation will just start running freaking rampant. And then you have the people in the Alexa division that are listening to your conversations. Yeah! That's the last thing I would want. Alexa, how do I hook up this, device in my home? Alexa, how do I do this? And Alexa's running me through step-by-step instructions that it's pulling off the goddamn internet, and here the person on the other end is trying to figure out what I'm trying to build and why. No. This definitely does not seem like a good idea. And the fact that it's storing this stuff, like I said, I'm glad I don't have an Alexa. But still, it's storing the data. It's holding on to it. And this is insanity. I mean, seriously, why would you want this? And you can't even delete them because they're stored on a server indefinitely. Forever. Screw that. I don't even think I could stand that. Oh yeah, it's going to be stored on this server for like the next 10 years. So that means 10 years from now, when the new batch of employees come in, they can look up the history logs and go, you remember Ted Johnson of 801 Cypress Lane? Yeah. This date 10 years ago, he ordered some butt paste. To this day, we don't know what it is, but we're hoping to find out eventually. Google wasn't able to help us, but we'll find out what it is eventually. We'll find out what that sick bastard was doing in his home. I could see some good for this, like if you think your neighbors are crazy or something and you work for Amazon, you could find out, like, if are they hiding something. But even then, it's just an invasion of privacy at that point. I mean, God. Oh yeah, I want Alexa privy to all my conversations. Well, honey, I think we should get a divorce. Why? We don't love each other anymore. We're no good in bed. And the last time I checked, you haven't figured out a good way to pleasure me since freaking Hell Street Blues was on TV. Yeah, that's just what people want to have. Is a lovely conversation being overheard by Alexa and stored for years to come. It's like that episode of Monk where you find out that the people that are overhearing your call for quality assurance can actually hear you. Regardless. That was creepy nonetheless. I mean, seriously, I remember that episode of Monk. That was freaking nuts. But this is like psychopath levels of creepy. And it's just borderlines, what the hell are you smoking? Hopefully, this is going to open up some floodgates. I hope it does, because honestly, I'm steering the hell away from Alexa. I want nothing to do with Apple ever since that South Park episode, the Human Sentai Pad. So yeah, it looks like I am never going the voice augmented route for my living. Good for me to do, because it freaks me the hell out. There's nothing good about any of it. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's just try this, see if it works. Voice recorder, stop recording. No, it didn't work. Anyway, that's about all I got for this. Seriously, that's just freaking creepy. It's the last thing I would want to have. I mean, seriously, that's just wrong.
This is Professor Sherman T. Clump, and you're listening to the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go back to my sandwich. It's calling me from the fridge.
Welcome to the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. Well, okay, you're already listening to the podcast if you're hearing me. But anyway, the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast is a podcast that I put up here every Sunday on YouTube, where I talk about topics and articles that I find throughout the entire week. So, if you like what you hear, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you're brought up to date with all my videos, including Andrew Rants and Andrew's Theories. I also do some reviews from time to time, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, let me know, and don't forget to hit that lovely subscribe button. Alright everybody, that's going to pretty much do it this week for the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast. I'm getting tired, I'm getting thirsty. The temperature is happily going down in my room. It is now down to 88 degrees versus the 89 it was at when I started, which is a drop from the 94 it was when I got into my room. So that's really taking a nosedive. But yeah, it's been a long day. I'm getting tired. My eyes don't want to stay open much more. And I really got to get something to drink because it's hot in here. So anyway, if you have something you'd like me to talk about on the podcast, feel free to drop it at one of my many places. If it's interesting, or if I have a dog in the fight, I will gladly talk about it. I know I got a suggested article this week, but in all honesty, I've never seen Tokyo Ghoul in my life. I avoid a lot of the horror-based anime series, so the live-action Tokyo Ghoul S really didn't do much for me because I don't know much about Tokyo Ghoul, and I didn't want to piss off anybody that has seen it. I really don't know much about it. Other than it's an anime series, I don't really know much about it. But yeah, so if you have a topic you'd like to hear me talk about, or that you think I would find interesting, or you think would be interesting for the podcast, feel free to drop it off in one of three places. Either here in the discussion section of my YouTube channel, or even on one of the comment sections, or one of the videos I have up, that's fine. On my Twitter page, at Otaku Roads, or over on the Facebook page, WebDesigner18. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, click the bell notification icon, select your poison when it comes to what type of notifications you'd want. Remember, I recommend everything. Unlike Alexa, I won't care about what you want to talk about, because I care about it all the time. So it's always going to be here for me to see and for everyone else to see. It's open for everyone. So you don't have to care about it, because we all care together. So I would just do that. But anyway, so yeah, you can hit that thumbs up, thumbs down if you liked or didn't like the video. And just, overall, thank you all for subscribing. I'm up to like 120 subscribers. It really makes my day. I love getting comments from everybody. That really does make my day. Every time I get a new comment on a video, I always feel special. Even on my older ones, I don't feel, bad or anything that, oh, well, I shouldn't really leave a comment. The video is like 2 or 3 years old. No, go for it. Leave a comment on it. I enjoy reading your comments. Looking back on stuff really helps me guide myself towards the future. So, yeah, if you watch one of my older videos and you want to leave a comment on it that you think's relevant to the topic, be my guest. I'm not going to stop you. But anyway, that's going to do it, though, for me this week. I am Andrew Rhodes. I am tired like you couldn't believe. And I am going to bed. Well, I'm going to get something to drink first. Then I'm going to bed. So until next time, this has been the Absolutely Completely Random Podcast, and I'd like to thank you all for being here. Until next time, bye, everybody. Catch us all later.